Give me a second while I verify everything right now. Affirmative, we are active and online. If you hear my vape, don't mind it. It's just my vape in the background. Yeah.
No worries.
Where is indeed? All right, here we go. I'm locking down the system over here, and I'm going to switch devices. I'm going to switch the speakers, so just stand by. I'm switching the control center. Still there? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Check 1, 2, complete. All right. Okay. So, where were we? Add a remote computer. It'll be Hakeem number 2. Okay, what's your team viewer ID starting with your first 3 digits out of your 9 digits? 4 to 10.
Sorry, you want my TeamViewer ID?
Yeah, starting with your first 3 digits.
Okay. 1300.
1300.
248.
248.
705.
705. Okay, that's it for Team Viewer ID?
Yep.
Okay, just stand by. Yeah, I see you and confirmed online, so just stand by. In about a few seconds, I'll be requesting your password in alphanumerics, A for apple, B for balloon, and D for drum. Here we go, just stand by.
Okay.
All right, your password in alphanumerics, go ahead whenever you're ready.
8.
Number 8, confirmed.
2.
Confirmed.
Blank.
You mean F for Frank?
Frank.
Okay, go ahead, confirmed.
Queen.
Confirmed.
9.
Oh, the 9, confirmed.
Xylophone.
You mean zebra?
X.
You mean zebra?
X.
X
Not
as in
zebra.
X-ray?
X-ray.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Golf.
Yeah, go ahead.
Indigo.
Indica, sure, go ahead.
And that's it.
That's it, okay, stand by. Restarting one of these devices again, there we go. Log in. Alright, so your screen might flicker and the list goes on, just bear with it. I'm just basically logging in. This is your laptop?
Yes, the laptop.
Okay, confirm. Stand by, I'm just... options.
Now the model name just shows up as desktop and then the serial number because we did an OEM install.
Just bear with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test it right now. So just bear with me. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect. So just stand by. Just gotta take care of something real quick. Just bear with me. Perfect. So that's the first thing. And then I'll connect the hacking number 2 with the password system. Not using the password. Okay. So as for the website, what is the website you were going to? This one?
This one.
And you sure you got that typed in properly?
Yep, that was directed from Google.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. But did you know that you had no script on there?
We should be able to still access it.
No, not unless you activate no script. Unless you want no script removed. But anyways, I don't think it's no script. At this point, it really backfired. So just bear with me. I'm going to figure this out right now. What's this right here?
Did you just try that? Turning on the script?
Yeah, I just tried it. It failed. So just bear with me. So, sometimes it is your Google, but I doubt it. Okay, just bear with me. I'm gonna reinitiate your. Do you know how to redo your Google?
The what?
You know how to redo your Google when it backfires?
Not quite. How do I redo it?
So you find Google right here. See? Right here, you find Google.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. And then only the Google Chrome like this. You see these 3 Google Chromes? So what you do is you delete them like that. And then you say yes. So once they're deleted, boom, they're gone, right? So what you do after is you reinitiate it like this. Okay, so it didn't work. Okay, just bear with me. Exit zone alarm. Reconnect. When I disconnect the internet, can you reconnect real quick?
Yep.
Okay, so reconnect it. Thank you. And then what's going to happen is there's usually problems with Windows security when that happens. Oh, just bear with me. It's not responding here. Let me refresh that. There. Now I got a response. So what happens is this right here. You see how Windows basically just shut down on that? So just dismiss that. And then here it says you have to turn it on. So
do we want to allow it?
Yeah. You want to turn on your firewall, man. That's your firewall. So there you go. Your firewall and everything's back on. So now that you have everything, you can go and test the website like this. Boom. You paste it. Okay. Sure enough, it works, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what you do after is you turn on Zolarm. Okay. So now that you have Zolarm, and you remember, right? We deleted the Google Chrome from the list. So just wait until Zolarm turns on. There we go. So Zolarm is on, and we're going to verify that Google Chrome is deleted from the list.
Well, there was a few. There's the one...
That's not what I'm talking about. The Google Chrome I'm talking about is this right here. So these Google Chromes, they need to be deleted. So what you do is you click remove. Anything that says Google Chrome like that, You delete. The Google installation or whatever, all the other ones, you just keep them off. So what we're going to do is we're going to initiate the browser right now. See how it says it wants access to Explorer? Say allow, say allow, say allow. Boom, that's your tree. Google's right
Google
there.
Chrome to access incoming connections.
Yeah, and then watch. We're able to go to the website. We're going to close it. We're going to reinitiate it. We're going to redo it right there. Boom, it accesses the website. You have no issues. What we're going to do is we are going to basically...
lock it down?
Yeah. We're gonna make it sure that the Google Chrome is set.
But there's also temp Google Chromes. Like
Yeah, so just bear with me. You see how it says question mark? Say deny on the question mark. Say allow. Then where it says it's allowed, you're going to deny any third party. There you go. So it's denied. You want to redo your firewall system. So right here, you tell it deny, deny, allow,
super.
Allow. That's right. Deny, because these are not programs you're using. This is Windows trying to get a backdoor, right? So you keep going.
That's right.
And then here, just deny, allow, deny, and basically super. I call it allow, but that's just so that the program
runs. A lot of those are temp files, so like every time Windows starts up.
Well, that's right. It's trying to build an archive on you and connect to the internet and communicate, right? When it's not supposed to. I mean, there's no reason for for operating system to constantly communicate with Big Brother, but unfortunately, that's how Big Brother and the corporations have it designed, right? They're being a real pain in the butt. So you have a computer that's anti-Big Brother. Now, you see the thing about Big Brother, the government, is they don't like anybody nosing in their business. So, but unfortunately, Big Brother has nosed in a corporation's business and said, we want to know everything from your corporation and other corporation, including your client users. And there's nothing you can say or do because we want to save lives, and that's our excuse. Even though even if they commit crimes, they're trying to break your computer, right? Just for having a secure computer. So that's where it all falls into play on that, right?
Yeah, well, the security is essentially we're trying to put it back on the user, which is us. And
well, that's the thing. It's when it comes to computers, it's a massive industry of break your machine and go buy a new one usually. So, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna restart your computer, and I'm gonna give you a mini tune-up. So let's restart the computer on that. Did you want to buy me a beer on this one or what?
Buy you a beer?
You want to buy me a beer on this one? Call it even, Steve.
In what way? I have some in my fridge, but I'd give one to you if I could.
I know you would. That's why I said you want to click on donation and buy me a beer.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna restart the computer, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna test it out right away. Okay, so just stand by. I'm telling the computer to restart.
All right.
All right, here we go.
And because it's updated. Yeah, Windows wanted to do a couple of updates. It's okay to do the updates, right?
Oh yeah, there's no issues on that.
I'm not talking about the firmware update.
No, we're talking Windows update. That's fine.
Okay. Because probably now at this point, every time I do a backup, it's going to want to update.
That's why you have to keep making your backups. That's why you have to keep making new backups.
Well,
it's to run it as long as you can and then make new backups, essentially. But you wouldn't believe it. Like, they tried to hijack one of my computers that was running Zolarm security like you, the Second Civilization. They tried to hijack the computer so many times, there was like a million things on my firewall.
Do you have a call?
Yeah, I do. Just stand by.
Copy.
Majestical Online, go ahead.
Dear customer, this is Olivia from Amazon Online Support. You received one incoming charge of $649 in your Amazon account from Ontario. For dispute on this charge, press 1 to connect our customer care representative. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's definitely an Amazon call.
Amazon?
Yeah. They're the Amazon robotics. I don't know what they're talking about.
No way. That was Amazon again?
Yeah. Third time, eh?
Oh my god.
And I don't even use Amazon, so it's complete bogus.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos is really doing you dirty.
Yeah. Let me know when your computer's back on. Oops.
That should be online. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, that's affirmative. You're back online, so just stand by.
With my Windows
Okay,
credentials.
so just stand by. And then what we're gonna do is you're gonna I'm gonna go to that website again. So here we go. I'm gonna test it. Go ahead, type in that website. Here, hold on, don't even type in that website. Here, we're gonna do it the easy way. Control Shift T. Here we go. Boom. Done. Website works. Everything works. Let's test out CIBC. All websites at this point. That works. Usually it blocks it if it doesn't work. Test out BMO, which these are incredibly secured websites that don't allow any messing around. So rest assured, everything works. You're fully functional. Anything else you want to test out to make sure it works?
My bank.
And go ahead. If it goes to it, you're fine. It goes to it, you're fine.
Yeah.
You can click sign on here just to make sure.
There's weird things with this one.
Okay, well then never mind. That's okay. You got that sorted out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. You wanna donate me $20 on this or what? Now that you know how to do it every time. Huh?
I could slip you a beer.
Just slip me a beer?
Like maybe $5, $10.
Sure, deal. All right, here, let's do it. Here, just boom. Let's go. So now you know how to deal with this, right?
Yeah.
So
So
you've
we
learned.
want the thing you showed me about the Windows Defender though, the Microsoft security.
That's right.
About exiting zone alarm. So we exit zone alarm.
So you delete Google. So when
security.
you're restoring your backup, you delete the Chrome and Zone Alarm, then you exit Zone Alarm, then you disconnect the internet, then you reactivate your Windows security over here, down here. There's a Windows security, that right there, and then when you reactivate that, you return on the internet, and then test out the Google Chrome, and then you close Google. After you close Google Chrome, you turn on after you close Google Chrome, you turn on the Zone Alarm. After you turn on the Zone Alarm, you reinitiate the Google Chrome, add it to Zone Alarm. Then after you've added it to Zone Alarm, you customize your firewall security, and then you should be good to go on that. Like what I showed you, right? If you want, there'll be a short video on there, and I can keep that on for you so that you know how to do it every time, just worst case scenario. So
a video? Where's the video?
Yeah, I can show you right now. So it'll be right through here. So I can go here, and then it's a secret way to get into it. And then I'll show you. This was our live session. So if you want, you can. Here's your live session right here. Boom. Oh, OMNI-TEK client OMNI-TEK. So there you go. You have a live session.
My computer up on the main screen.
Yeah, that's right. So here's your computer on the main screen. Boom, right there, right in the middle, dead center. So now you know how to get to it, and that video is in the there should be a list for it. So it would be under. You can watch all the live sessions on the playlist that is Tier 4. Where is the playlist? There's a Tier 4 tech support here, remote Tier 4. So this is the playlist. So there you are, right here. You're right here. I made the other OMNI-TEK that we had. I made it more private because we released some secret information that I don't want anyone to know. So now you know how to get to it. It's a Tier 4, and the video is. Wait, hold on. Where is the exit on that? Can't even see it. Hi chat. There. So this is the third video down for now. Alright.
Okay.
Hamna. What I'm gonna do is donation. Hello. Alright. So this is there on there for now. And it should load.
Oh, I also had issues making an account on AliExpress.
Yeah, so when you have that kind of issue, here, just bear with me. When you have that kind of issue, what you do is you go to script, right here, more tools, and you're looking for the extensions for scripts, and then what you're going to do is you're going to disable that. And then that will allow you to run perfectly anything you want at that point. And so there you go. You said, boom, deal?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, and boom. So she's all yours. What I'm going to do is, well, nobody can read that anyway, so just go ahead. No. So I've minimized our screen so you can go ahead and pure privacy on that.
Alright, that's good. Thanks.
Yeah, no sweat. And it's very unfortunate about how the government wages invasion of privacy and warfare. But when you look at the international laws when it comes to GPS or when it comes to Wi-Fi, you have no rights to privacy.
GPS or Wi-Fi?
No rights to privacy at all. Oh, thanks. Okay, perfect. You just confirm that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to return on your Hamna.
So didn't you completely disable no script though?
Yeah, so what I did is I just clicked the disable. Now I turned it back on. And then what I'm going to do...
Does that lead to a security breach?
It's just for the tabs, whatever tabs you have open. You see, see, now it's telling me, do you want to reload it? Sure, reload it. And then what's gonna happen is it's not gonna load, right? See?
Well, you gotta redo. You gotta do like fetch frame.
That's right. You have to do everything all over again, and that's why I turned it off, so that we don't have to bother with that, and that way everything works. So see, now invalid, but that doesn't matter. It's already done. So and then if you want, we can test out your website right now again. So it was right here. See, so everything's fully functional. So you're good to go on that. And then Hamna. You said tomorrow or today he's gonna call?
Sometime during the week, probably like around the weekend.
Well, tomorrow's Wednesday, so for there's only like 2 days. Thursday and well, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday or so. That's why I was wondering if it's now between now and Friday, or if he's actually doing it on the weekend.
So when did you say the case was going to come in? Like the end of the week?
So basically, you guys are waiting for the case then.
Yeah.
Okay. So whether I get the case early or not, rest assured I will ship it with the case, eh?
Okay. So yeah, it's not really in so much of a rush to get it.
Well, you gotta understand that all the information will be provided in email, including the tracking number through PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So just bear with me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna uninstall TeamViewer, and then you're gonna go ahead.
Work for AliExpress when I make an account.
Oh, so I can show you that real quick.
Trouble with it.
Yeah. So all you do when you go to AliExpress is just turn off your extension right here. This. So you turn that off. Turn this off because it's gonna AliExpress is definitely gonna want ad blocker being removed. Turn on. And then you should.
Doesn't that lead to a security risk?
Well, unfortunately, that's how AliExpress works. See, subscription, notification, blah, 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 allow, blah, 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 blah. So, here you want to make an account, register, boom.
Register.
And then you should be able to do it now. Go ahead. I'll minimize the screen while you do that.
Perfect.
Did it work?
And now it's working. So it wasn't working before.
There you go. Gotcha. Copy. Okay. So just go ahead and confirm that right now.
But I did it on the Mac, and it doesn't have no script on it, so I think it might be ad blocker or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's very well known for ad blocker to do that. Okay, you got that confirmed. Perfect. Okay, welcome.
Ever.
Okay, so now if you want to use no script, you can. So we're just gonna turn those puppies back on, and now you have a password, username and password on that, right? You're safe.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so just turn that back on, and you'll be able to sign in it. It was just because of the registry wanted to identify you. Now that you're registered, it won't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that. You already have a username and password. So when I exit TeamViewer, you'll uninstall and remove personal settings. Understood? And then just restart the computer.
Yeah. So just a quick question then about the OMNI-TEK. Could I ask a question about the OMNI-TEK?
Yeah, if you want, I can show you a video for it. Here, hold on.
Well, like just when I boot it up, is Windows going to tamper with it, or are they two going to interact, or not really?
What are you talking about? What OMNI-TEK? Which one?
The Linux.
The Linux?
Yes. When I boot with the Linux, are the two going to interact? Like, is the Linux going to tamper with the Windows drive?
No, because they have no access to it. They can't even. There's a firewall system and everything. They won't even be able to access your files. They can't do anything, and it's a live system.
One thing I have seen though is that like if I put in the Linux password or so, I can access some files and stuff.
Look right here. Here's the OMNI-TEK Secret Service Go phone. Right, a quick introduction to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So in here, like if you look at the videos, like there's basically like it'll show you the OMNI-TEK stuff right here, like jumping the International Air Force grid right here. That's on the Linux. And then here is the OMNI-TEK Secret Service Go phone. Here's a show of like basically how it resets the system. So I mean, you get a brief introduction to that, right?
That's right, yeah.
And then there's short videos right there, and then live videos, which is this. And then most of it for the live videos, I mean, if you look at this, like if you go to here, the laboratory, where's laboratory? Camera 1, laboratory. If you look at this, there's nothing in that for the most part. And then if you go to the camera 2, where is it? Camera 2 right here. Astrophysics. This is astrophysics. Like I said, they destroyed my old YouTube So I've had no choice but to rebuild it. And here, this is laboratory camera 2. So here, laboratory camera 2, see? So, yeah, that was for locals. Hold on. That was a local I did yesterday. I'm trying to show you the other camera 2. Where is the other camera 2? Oh, this is the other camera 2. So this one is the for the AF-i-NET. This one, as you can tell right here, it'll basically say negative 0 point entry, and negative 0 point entry. So I mean, you get the drift on it, right? All right. Yeah. So when I exit TeamViewer, you will basically click the TeamViewer over here and click on install. Understood?
Understood.
Standard procedure, and then restart the computer. Copy.
Copy.
All right. Here we go. Stand by. Go ahead and click the TeamViewer and uninstall and remove personal settings and then restart the computer. Let me know when you're confirmed on the restart and the uninstallation. And I'll remove the user from the user list that I have over here on the top right screen.
Gonna restart. One other thing too that they talked about is that I do have access for that website, the pro version of it, but I need to sign in with my school account.
If you mean sign into your school account on the Google Chrome?
I don't know if it's with the Google Chrome or sign in with my school account on the application.
Well, if it's the application, all you got to do is just allow the application.
Does that lead to a security risk or a breach?
Why would it lead to a... Well, obviously it's a public school, which means it's got government proprietary software in it. Sure. Obviously, you're... obviously, they're going to try and invade your privacy some way, somehow. Sure, why not on that? Yeah, absolutely. But I wouldn't worry about it considering you got backups in your system and so on, and everything's fully functional anyways.
Okay. Yeah,
but sometimes there's very high-end security features on these public networks, and because it's a public school and it has public networks and public servers, rest assured it might want your identity really bad. So it might ask you for you to deactivate your pop-up blocker, your ad blocker. Sometimes it wants to run all sorts of scripts. So at that point, you have no choice but to run to deactivate those scripts and ad blocker. Your best bet is if you have to sign in on anything that requires you to not have ad blocker or script, is just make sure you deactivate the script, the no script and the ad blocker for incognito, and then just do it in incognito.
Okay. Does that lead to the computer being compromised?
Incognito? No. Well, yeah, you would be compromised by port. HTTP web port. That's about it. But I mean, that's one of your that's between you and the third party you connect to. That would be the compromisation.
When I sign in with my school account, my school email, to get the pro version of.
So if your school hacks you, that's between you and your school, man. That's what I'm telling you. But right now you're running Social Security and you got so much backup and so many things going on it that there's no way they could shut you down from the light of day and millions of miles away of effort.
Well, if they ask me to sign in with my school account, aren't they going to be able to identify me with this computer?
Well, yeah, they're going to be able to identify you, obviously. As soon as you sign in, they're going to be like, oh, it's him. Boom, here's his computer. Here's the ID, MAC address, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. Browser.
But what about all those identity features? Are they all spoofed on this computer? Or are they static?
No, that's static.
Oh, it's not randomized or spoofed.
Nope. You're not jumping the grid on that, that's for sure. And you're definitely not running OMNI-TEK where you can change your MAC address, that's for sure also.
Does
What you're
Windows have a
running,
feature to
what you're
recognize?
running is an NSA style second civilization network security analysis with an extra advantage that has International Air Force Grid Network on there. So yeah, you're running a Windows version of OMNI-TEK, but you're not actually running the real OMNI-TEK.
Okay.
If you want to run the real OMNI-TEK, use the OMNI-TEK USB that you got hooked up with. What was it, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would use that as a primary device. The problem is that sets off a couple of alarms, as you said, right? We don't exactly want to do that in the school.
You mean Carlton? When you were at Carlton, yeah, we set off the alarm. I remember that. Yeah,
I was gonna
Tactical
say,
showed up and
I
wanted to
imagine
kick
the
all
way
our
it's
asses.
different here.
Yeah.
I don't think their protocols are going to be that much different. It's still Microsoft.
Well,
still,
I don't think the protocols are going to be that much different, considering that's off DEFCON 1, and it makes it an international national security priority, right? So.
Exactly.
All right, buddy. So have you restarted your computer and you're back online and fully functional?
Yeah, it's back online. It's working.
Perfect.
Verify with the
I
website.
definitely don't want to say too much on a live session, right? So I mean, anybody who were to watch this would definitely have a good shits and giggles on that. But rest assured, that's DEFCON 1 is not something to exactly be too jokeful about. It's a very advanced security, and it's very it can be very concerning and very confusing for many people. But rest assured, we're definitely not national or international war criminals or anything like that. Pulling some stunt, that's for sure. Just OMNI-TEK, right? So
Just OMNI-TEK, exactly.
just all powerful technology. Nothing to do with international or national security at that point. But rest assured, even if it does set off the alarm like it did in Carlton, right? So
this is basically like, it's not the most secure. They can still identify me on this computer.
no, you definitely have a MAC address on that. You definitely have a MAC address. You're definitely not spoofing. You definitely have a static IP, unless you jump the grid with VPNgate.net. And you definitely are identifiable to your browser. You definitely don't have you're definitely not running a full-fledged OMNI-TEK like the OMNI-TEK Linux, the public version that is.
Okay.
So your best bet, if you are really concerned about the safety of your machine while logging into a school online public network or whatever it may be, just run it on the original OMNI-TEK. But you know what? I'm telling you up front, I wouldn't worry about it. Run it on your Windows, because you can just restart your Windows anytime. You know, if you have any serious issues on that.
That's if it gets a bug, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But the odds of getting a bug was that kind of security from the firewall security you're running and the antivirus, next to impossible. It's not going to happen, man. The only thing they're going to try to do is just shut down your internet, worst case scenario, like what they tried to do today.
Okay.
Yep.
So you gave me two OMNI-TEKs then. The updated one and then the original one?
Oh, for the OMNI-TEK Go phone, yes. But the OMNI-TEK Linux, no, you definitely have the public version. That's what I was talking about. I was saying if you're scared to use it on Windows, you can use it on the OMNI-TEK USB, right? So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so I guess they should be good to try out and to use them as they did before, right? They're not going to tamper with any Windows or anything.
Like I said, when it comes to advanced security out there, these robots, and AI on public networks, they don't care who you is and was. If they see anything that they can't identify or anything fishy, they will try and attack it, invade it, and shut it down and destroy it. And because the robots have, it's just like the cops, right? They have shoot to kill orders and basically retrieve the device. So basically kill it, and even if they have to kill the individual to get the device, they're gonna try and kill the device and get that device, right? So that's when it comes to robotics. Like I said, they're trained. Basically, AI is a trained assassin when it comes to advanced security on the online public network. So just be careful, and if it happens, it kill switches your computer, then you know what? You have acronyms. Don't worry about it.
That's what I was going to say. Worst case scenario, I can just restore from a backup.
That's what I'm saying. Worst case scenario, I mean, you trial and error, you've learned your lesson that some public networks are just no-go on that.
So to make a backup then, like, I know as you said, to make backups as you go, but if you make a backup just before it's about to break down or just before it's about to crash.
No, so what you do when you want to make a backup, you want to restore the original. You want to restore the original backup that you have, update it. Then when you update it from the last backup, then you go and make a new backup right away. You want to make them fresh. When you make backups, you want to make them fresh. You want to restore the last backup fresh, update it fresh, and then back it up fresh. Because if you don't back it up fresh, it's going to start collecting data, building scripts, and the list goes on. And before you know it, it doesn't have a clue what it's doing, and it's going to mess your computer around pretty good.
Exactly. And what about my programs that I want to back up? Because I want to back up the machine fresh and then install the programs and then just restore from that. That way I don't have to keep installing my programs again.
Yeah, that's it. Like, when you restore your backup, just make sure that you update all your programs, everything, including your Windows Update, then make a new backup. Then you don't have to worry about it for like the next, few weeks or a month.
So that after a month passes,
every month you have to update, man. Unfortunately, when it comes to servers or heavy duty security computers or whatever it may be, most of the time, there's a backup done at midnight all the time on these machines when they're controlled by an administrator. But as for you, I mean, because you're a public user, you're recommended to do a backup every week to at least once a month.
Okay.
So I've answered all your questions in regards to that, and you restarted your computer, and you're good to go? You're fully functional?
Essentially, yeah.
And you got to get back to work. I mean, you're busy. You just got back in school, right? Back in class. Like,
that's right. Yeah.
So
that's right.
Give me a heads up when what day he's thinking about it. But I mean, if he wants to do it now, and basically, I can promise you guys, I'm going to ship it. Was the case? That's not an issue.
Okay. Well, let me know when you get the cases, and I'll let him know when the case comes. But it's probably going to be this week. I
take it you want to buy one of the cases. That's what it is.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, are they for sale? I wouldn't mind getting one for myself, but like...
Do you want a case? It protects your screen either way. You can put your credit cards in there, your ID, whatever the hell you want, right?
I wouldn't mind purchasing a case separately for myself.
Yeah, eh? Okay. So, I'll let you know when I get the cases, and then we'll go from there. So, the cases should be in sometime this week. I'll call you back. What's your preference time of callback?
Probably like in the evening.
Evening? What time? Starting what time?
Probably like after 6.
After 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst case, just you can shoot me a text message.
Okay, and then for the cases, what I'll do is I'll you don't want a separate package, do you?
A separate package?
Do you want for your case to be shipped out? You want a separate package, or you want it with his device?
I mean, I don't mind if it's with his device, but what about the payment, though?
Like, I can ship it with his device, or I can ship it separately, but if I ship it separately, then you're going to have to pay the shipping on that.
Exactly. Yeah. So probably, like, ship it together.
Ship it together. So, best bet, and what I can let it go for, like, $60 on the case if you want.
$60 on the case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, these are very, very, very strong cases. They're real, they're real, and they're authentic, and they're very strong. You've seen the case. I've had my case for years, so rest assured, those puppies, they last. You're getting a bargain because they're retail value of over $100 usually for something like that, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much. So what I'll do is, as soon as I get the cases, I'll call you anytime after 6. What's the latest call back? Midnight?
Yeah, midnight.
All right, perfect. So again, everything's fully functional. Everything's good to go. We got it all cleared up. So basically, I'll talk to you sometime this week as soon as I get the case. Now, keep in mind there might be a little delay on the shipment, but it might be coming on time. So if it comes on time, I'll receive it this week.
Okay, yeah, that works.
All right, perfect. Hakeem number 2. This was Darwin from MAJESTIC Online and OMNI-TEK, obviously, signing out. I'll catch you later, alligator. Okay?
All right.
All right.
See you soon.
Good job.
Bye-bye.
Bye.